Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Mr. N's library class. Hope you guys had a great week. But as you guys know, we are now coming to an end of the school year. Can you guys believe it? We're coming to an end of the actual school year, guys. So today is the last week for reading and doing any type of worksheet, guys, because next week we will be watching the Curious George movie as promised, okay? Let me show you guys a clip one more time. I'm gonna show you guys the trailer of the movie we'll be watching next week. And after next week, guys, school is over. So hold on, let's watch the trailer, okay? All right, just a small preview.
In all of the jungle, no creature is as curious as George. If there's a laugh, he's up for it. If there's trouble, he's behind it. And if there's a chance for adventure,
Can I have my hat, please?
he's into it.
Peekaboo. Oh, boo. This was fun. I gotta go.
But George is about to discover just how far curiosity can take him.
Uh-oh. We'll stop right there, guys, so we can get straight to the book, okay? All right, guys, that was just a preview of what we'll be watching next week. You guys have been doing an excellent job reading along the adventures of Curious George. So, you guys that have been turning my worksheets, thank you guys very, very much. Okay? Like I said, it's one more to go. All right, guys, let's get started on this week's reading. Week's reading is Curious George, Curious About Summer. All right, and I chose this book for a reason because a lot of you guys I know for a fact is curious about summer, right? You guys don't know if you guys are going to have summer. You don't know if things are still going to be closed. You still have to be stuck in the house. Well, guess what? We're going to read this book to make our mind wonder, right? We're going to wonder about summer for a second, okay? And George is going to bring all of those reality right here in front of us, okay? All right, let's read, guys. Remember, the title is what? Curious George, Curious About Summer. Let's read. It says, Play outside. Wow, first day of summer, not one cloud in the sky. George wants to go out and play before the day slips by. George gets out his bicycle, his catcher's mitt, his kite, a roly poly soccer ball, some beach toys colored bright. George wants to do everything. He dashes and he darts. Look at all the toys he has. But just where should he start? Maybe one thing at a time, says George's wise dear friend. There will be time for everything before the summer's end. So George picks up his bright green kite and heads up to the hill. Soon it's flying way up high. Oh my, a summer thrill. Uh-oh, guys. As you guys can see, this is what George is going to do when he goes outside. Now, let's see what he's going to do during beach day. Waves crashing, kids splashing, seagulls in the air. Perfect spot. Sun is hot. People everywhere. Dive right in. Start to swim, floating on his back. Then George stands on the sand. Time to have a snack. Castle high, reach the sky, but too close to the shore. Tower soars, big wave roars, castle is no more. Day is done, ice cream fun, cool off in the shade, lick and dip, creamy drip, as sunshine starts to fade. So that was the day at the beach. Now I think he's heading to the playground. Man, George is everywhere. George is at the playground on a sunny day. Kids are running all around, time to go and play. Sliding down a big slide, climbing up the wall. What a playful monkey. Be careful not to fall. Swinging on a tire swing, high into the air. But he's not the only one who wants to come and share. Tire swing full of children, moving to and fro. George climbs on the ropes above, watch the monkeys go. Guys, it looks like George is having a lot of fun during his summertime, huh? Hope you guys can have this much fun. Now let's go to the picnic. Picnic fun, sandwich, yum. George wants to eat another one. Salty chips, brownie sweet, and watermelon. What a treat. But oh no, look right there. Uninvited guests are here. Ants and this and ants and that, even on the yellow hat. Swat and swipe, brush away. Save this picnic, save the day. For the ants, what a sight. George leaves them a buggy bite. Tasty melon, some to share. Ants just love the summery fare. Guys, as you guys can see, the ants came and tried to eat up all of George's food, but George was nice enough to share with the ants. Would you guys share with the ants? I don't know if I would share with the ant. I'll probably move away. That's what I'll do. All right, I guess George is now heading to the fair. Music rings out in the air. Smell of food is everywhere. Carnivals are so much fun. Much to do before the day's done. Clowns tell jokes, laughter pills. Look, George, there's the Ferris wheel. Big dunk tank to get all wet. Animals to see and pet. Cotton candy, games of chance. Ponies that know how to dance. Now here comes a grand parade. Watch and drink some lemonade. What a time! What a day! George wishes that he could stay, but he knows the county fair comes again same time each year. I miss the carnival, guys. Don't you guys miss the carnival? Now I think George is headed to a what? A camp. It looks like a camp, right? It says camp out. George is at the campsite. He helps his friend unpack. They pitch the tent together and give each stake a whack. Hike right up that mountain and so high and steep. George climbs off a big rock, looks before he leaps. Building up the campfire, roasting up some treats. George is getting hungry. He's ready now to eat. Marshmallows are toasting. Eat them up outdoors. Smush them on a cracker. Delicious s'mores. Time to go to bed, George. He climbs right in the tent. Snuggles in a sleeping bag. Wow, this monkey's spent. I think George looks very, very happy and comfy in that tent, guys. Oh, guys, this is the last thing he did for the day. Let's see. Stargazing. George spies with his eyes a satellite up high, moving very steadily across the darkened sky. Look at that. Saturn's rings. Through a telescope lens, George wants to share the sight with all his gathered friends. Many tiny dots of light do a dance on high. Shooting stars make a wish, fly across the sky. Stars of the light, stars so bright. George has one wish to send that summer days filled with fun will never have to end. The end. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this summer book from Curious George. And I hope you guys have a great summer, even if it's inside or outside, guys. Tell your parents to order you guys some board games, some workbooks, some coloring books if you are stuck in the house. And if you're not, you could also get like jump ropes. And there are a lot of things you could do in the house, guys. Just make sure you have fun, okay? Make sure you have fun. You guys deserve it. All right, you guys been working hard all summer. Now let's get to the worksheet. All right, guys. So we just read all his different series of George adventures, right? Now we're going to do a summary of this story we just read. All right, Curious George Summer, right? This is what we're going to do today, okay? First thing I need you guys to do is, of course, write your name and your date, all right? A lot of you guys are completing the worksheet without writing your name and the date. Make sure you complete that, guys, all right? So we're going to complete this worksheet here called Summary of a Story. All right, so the first thing you need to do is write the title of your story right over here. Okay, you guys should know what the title is now, right? All right, what about the characters? Who is part of the story? Who do they mention throughout the story? All right, was it more than one person? Make sure you write every character name down, every person that you heard in the story right here in this section, okay? All right, guys, the setting. The setting is, where did the story take place? As you guys can see, the story took place in a lot of different locations, right? Make sure you jot those locations down, okay? That's the setting. Where did the story take place? All right, guys. This is the big thing you guys need to do. All right, I need you guys to write me a complete sentence, not a word, guys, a complete sentence of what happened in the beginning of the story, in the middle of the story, and at the end of the story. All right? Complete sentence, guys. Not one word, not two words, but a complete sentence. Okay? All right, boys and girls, you guys have done an excellent job with distant learning. I'm very, very proud of you, especially to those who turn in their worksheets. Thank you very much. I cannot wait to see you guys next school year, so I can reward you guys for all your hard work this distant learning. Okay? And remember, next week we'll be having our movie party with Curious George. I can't wait to see you guys there. Okay? See you guys at the movies next week. All right? Don't forget to turn in your worksheet. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, guys.